So I'm going to read some more from Thoughts for Festive Foods. It's 64 cookbook. So I left over at Passover dinner. So it's a ceremonial food plate. Churros, gefilte, is that how I say? Gefilte fish, chicken consomme, matzo balls, float, traditional turkey, honeyed carrots, sims medley, spring salad, orange dressing, matzos, almond tort, holiday donuts, and tea with lemon. Suggested wine, a traditional Passover wine. The ceremonial plate is set before the head of the family, who conducts the service. Advanced preparations, the schedule. Deep freeze, fish consomme, matzo balls, sims, salad dressing, tort, and donuts. In early morning, giblet dressing, carrots, and turkey. Churros, the Passover appetizer. This is a recipe dating from the era when measurements were not needed and housewives were innately cooks. The day when you took a little of this and a bit of that. We give you an approximation. Apples, almonds blanched and ground, grated lemon grind, cinnamon, dash of ground ginger, Passover red wine, and a little sugar. Pare and chop apples. Add sugar, cinnamon, ginger, ground almonds, grated lemon rind, and mix thoroughly and add wine to bind. Should have a strong taste of cinnamon. Serve in individual ramekins. Gefilte fish. Prepare court bouillon for fish. Court bouillon. 2 quarts of water. Bones and skin of fish. 2 onions sliced. 4 carrots, 1/4-inch slices. 2 teaspoons salt. 3/4 teaspoon pepper. 1/2 teaspoon sugar. Combine all ingredients in a large heavy kettle. Cook rapidly for 30 minutes. I'm not sure how you say that. Gefilte? I don't know. I've never seen that word. 3 pounds whitefish, 1.5 pounds trout, 1.5 pounds pike, 3 eggs, 1/2 cup breadcrumbs or matzo meal, 2.5 cups cold water, 3 large onions ground with fish, 2 large onions sliced in pot, salt and pepper to taste, 4 carrots sliced in pot. Grind raw fish and onions with fine blade of grinder and place into mixing or chopping bowl. Add eggs, salt, pepper, sugar, and matzo meal. Blend thoroughly, mixing or chopping very well. Those cooks to whom the making of gefilte fish, literally filled fish, is an art, insist that the important ingredient is long and thorough chopping. The younger generation claims that the slow and thorough addition of the ice water is the secret of fluffy yet firm fish balls. What is your decision? Add ice water gradually, mixing constantly until water is absorbed and well blended. Remove skin, bones, onions, and carrots from court bouillon. Reserve carrot slices. Bring stock to a boil. The fish can now be rolled into balls. Moisten hands with cold water and shape mixture into 2-inch balls. or flatten them if you wish. Drop them into the boiling stock. Cover loosely, reduce heat, and simmer 2.5 to 3 hours. Cool slightly, then remove pieces carefully. Place on platter, top each with a carrot slice. Strain stock into bowl, refrigerate. It will gel as an aspic. To serve, place fish on a bed of lettuce and garnish with cubed aspic, a sprig of parsley, and accompany with red horseradish. Chicken consomme. 1 4-pound hen chicken, 1.5 pounds lean beef, optional. 1 beef soup bone with meat, 4 quarts water, 1 tablespoon salt, 2 dried red onions, 3 carrots, 3 stalks of celery with leaves, 1 parsley or celery root, 8 sprigs parsley, 1 parsnip, 1/8 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 teaspoon sugar. Select a young hen and place with beef and bone in water in a large kettle. Add salt and onions. Cover and simmer very slowly for 1 hour. Add carrots, celery with leaves, parsley or celery root, parsley sprigs, parsnip, nutmeg, and sugar. Bring to a boil. Cover, reduce heat, and simmer for about 3 hours. Remove the chicken when tender, about 1.5 hours. It is more convenient to remove vegetables if they have been tied together in a faggot to heighten color of the consomme. Add a few outside leaves of the dried red onion. Strain soup, cool, and refrigerate overnight. When cold, remove fat. Reheat to serve. Matzo ball float. 4 eggs separated. 1/2 cup cold water. 1/3 cup chicken fat. 1 teaspoon salt. A dash of pepper. 1 cup matzo meal. And pinch of nutmeg, optional. Place yolks in large bowl. Beat until lemon colored. Add water, chicken fat, salt, pepper, and nutmeg. Beat matzo meal gradually into mixture. Let stand in refrigerator at least 1 hour or overnight. Wet hands in cold water. Shape into walnut-sized balls and drop into boiling water or soup. Cover and cook slowly 28 minutes. Mix about 20 balls. Remove with slotted spoon. Place 2 or 3 in each soup plate and pour in hot soup. Traditional turkey. 3 teaspoons of salt, 3 teaspoons freshly ground pepper, 2 teaspoons paprika, 1 clove garlic minced, 1/4 cup melted shortening, 1 16-pound turkey. Blend together salt, pepper, paprika, garlic, and rub into turkey inside and out. Stuff turkey lightly with giblet dressing. Lace opening with skewers and thread. Truss legs together and tie wings closely to the body. Spread turkey well with shortening. Place turkey on its side on rack of roasting pan and place in a preheated 325-degree oven. When brown, turn on the other side and then breast up until done. Baste every 20 minutes of roasting time. Use shortening or combine shortening with giblet stock for basting. Roast about 4 hours. When leg joint moves readily, turkey is done. Poultry varies in age and tenderness, whether fresh or frozen, and roasting time therefore must be an approximation. Giblet dressing. 1 cup boiling water, 12 matzos crumbled, 8 tablespoons shortening or chicken fat, 4 onions chopped, 6 stalks celery chopped, liver, heart, gizzard, cooked and chopped. 6 tablespoons chopped parsley, 4 teaspoons salt, 1 teaspoon freshly ground black pepper, and 4 eggs beaten. Pour boiling water over matzahs. Soil for 5 minutes. Drain. Melt shortening in skillet. Add onions and celery. Saute for 5 minutes, stirring frequently. Add liver, heart, and gizzard and saute for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add parsley, salt, pepper, eggs, and matzahs. Mix well, stuff turkey loosely, and roast. To cook giblets. Wash giblets thoroughly in cold salted water. Remove any membrane or fat. Place a small onion and a stalk of celery in 3 cups of water. Add drained heart and gizzard. Cover and simmer for about 1 hour, or until both are tender. Then add liver and cook 15 minutes longer. Remove giblets and chop coarsely for dressing. Reserve the stalk for basting. Honeyed carrots. 3 tablespoons shortening. 6 cups sliced carrots. 3 tablespoons orange juice. 1.5 teaspoons salt. 1/4 teaspoon dry ginger. 4 tablespoons honey. Combine all ingredients in saucepan. Cover and cook over low heat for 25 minutes, stirring occasionally. Sims medley. 1.5 pounds pitted prunes, 3 cups boiling water, 1.5 tablespoons chicken fat, 3 pounds brisket of beef, 2 onions diced, 1.5 teaspoons salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 6 large sweet potatoes peeled and quartered, 1/2 cup honey, 2 whole cloves, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Wash prunes and let soak in boiling water 1/2 hour. Melt fat in Dutch oven. Cut beef in 6 or 8 pieces. Place in heated fat with onions and brown. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. Cover with water and cook over low heat 1 hour. Add undrained prunes, sweet potatoes, honey, cloves, and cinnamon. Replace cover, leaving it ajar, and cook over low heat for 1.5 hours. Spring salad. 1 head Boston lettuce, 8 thick slices tomato, 1 2-pound can of asparagus, 6 green pepper rings. Form cups of lettuce leaves. Place tomato slice on each. Slip 3 or 4 stalks of asparagus through a ring of green pepper. Place on tomato slice. Dust with paprika. Serve on chilled individual salad plates with orange dressing. 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of orange juice, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1/4 cup lemon juice. Mix ingredients in order given. Chill and shake well before serving. Almond torte. 6 eggs separated, 3/4 cup sugar, 2 cups finely chopped or ground nut meats, 2/3 cup matzah cake meal, 1 tablespoon potato starch, 1 tablespoon grated lemon rind, and 2 teaspoons brandy, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Beat egg yolks with sugar until mixture is light and fluffy. Beat in nut meats, matzah cake meal, and potato starch. Add grated lemon rind and brandy. Add salt to egg whites and beat until stiff, but not dry. Fold yolk mixture into stiffly beaten whites. Pour into unbuttered 9-inch spring form with tube center. Bake in a preheated 325-degree oven about 1 hour, or until cake springs back when dented with finger. Invert cake pan until cake is cool. Release by running a spatula around the cake in the pan. If cake rises above the top of pan, raise the pan by placing center on a small can or over the neck of a beverage bottle. Holiday donuts. 1/3 cup shortening, 2/3 cup water, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 cup matzo meal, 3 eggs, and confectioner sugar. Combine shortening, water, salt, and bring to a boil. Add matzo meal, stirring well. Let mixture come to a boil. Remove from the heat and beat thoroughly. Add eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition. Grease hands well and pinch off pieces of dough of a size to roll into balls 2 inches in diameter. Dip finger in water and pierce a hole through the center of each ball. Place on greased pan and bake in a preheated 375-degree oven for 1 hour. Roll in confectioner sugar while hot. So that was what was it called? Passover dinner. I think I'll leave it at that for now. Continue here. Decoration Day picnic in another video. So yeah, thank you for watching my videos. The sleeve just popped off. I like this brown, like orange color. Anyways, sorry, hope that wasn't too loud. But yeah, thank you for watching my videos, and hope it helped you fall asleep a little bit. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting.